In this video, I'm fitting outside lights.
So I've put an earth sleeve on there, whisker box on there, screw it to the wall. It's the next step. Okay, so I'm going to have my flex going. Sorry, I ain't got my tripod with me. Get through there. Okay, so it's going to come through. Structure something. It's going to come through there, and then I'm running that along there.
So I'm sticking the whisker box on the wall above the door. The outlet, there's a fuse spur from inside running out. It was already there when we moved in, so I'm just connecting on where the existing light was, and that'll be running 20mm conduit to the upside down light, which you'll see as the video progresses. Thank you.
Okay, so whisker box is all connected up, well screwed in. Got my wire coming out, conduit 20mm with saddles. I'll get connected up with some Wagos. Doesn't need to be IP or it's under here. I'll elbow it down, so I'm just going to wire the next bit in now. Then we can connect up. 6mm. This is for the light. Always clean out the hole with a hoover. All this dust stops it gripping the plug. Right, you see, once that's much better, right? That'll be much better. Okay, whiskers connected up to inside. So, live, neutral earth, all off the Wago 221s. And then now I'll just put down, if any doubts, put some silicone sealant around there, but that's enough under here, doesn't leak. Just run the rest of that now. Hold. Okay, so just run along, connecting up and going down now. I haven't got a black elbow, so I've used an inspection elbow, but all good. Just go back to collect the light up. Right, so all there, all ready to go. Right, I've got the conduit coming down. Now that goes behind, like that, right? So I'm going to never go anywhere without packers. Some brown packers behind to keep it away, so we don't trap the cable. Didn't save chasing it out. There you go, I'm happy with that piping. I'm going to probably have it in the ground, in the sideways coming out. Shines on that. I'll change that. That's running from there, whisker box down in.
Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. Today it is Wednesday the 3rd of May and we are going to be doing a bit on the porch. So I painted it grey. I changed my mind. We had it cream, didn't like it. So we're going for grey, modern. We're going modern now because I've always been old fashioned with the old greens and browns. Quite like the grey. Came in 5 years ago, now I like it. So I painted the framework grey last night, didn't film it. I'm going to do another coat now. So that's that. And then lighting, hopefully get a chance today. I've got these rather nice up and down lights. Okay, and I've got some GU10 smart bulbs. I think I've got enough in stock. They're Ajax. I do a lot of the LED stuff, as you'll see with the kitchen. Links in the description. My kitchen build, I've got to film that properly, but I've done a quick one on that with all the smart LED lighting linked to Phillips Hue system. So these are linked to the Phillips Hue. I've got 2 of these to go outside. I'm going to connect them up today and sync them into the Phillips Hue Ajax system. I get the bulbs now from Ajax online, not Phillips Hue. They're as good quality but a lot cheaper. So contact AJ at Ajax online and he will help you and advise you. You don't get that kind of help with Philips, bigger company, etc. You get a personal experience with Ajax lighting, okay, and all this stuff will link to, you can either do it through Wi-Fi or you can have it through the router system, even the router that I use, the current Philips Hue router. They call it a different name, but that links still with the Ajax stuff, so you'll see these in action later. Hold tight. What needs to happen, come through there. Okay, on there, so I've got to drill a hole there for the 1.5 twin earth to come through. Make sure these are dead level as the light will be twisted, so I've done that on a spirit level. So those screws will go in there. Okay. So I've got to drill a hole through the 3 tiles through the tiles now to get the cable through and to plug it up to fasten it. That's why labour costs so much. All these hole saws have got hole saws. So we need, that's good, that's a porcelain one. These are expensive, these are the Perfectamon, okay? So we use that one. Let's use some water on that. It's pretty there. Use diamond drill bit, Macris, that's for porcelain. That's been used a bit, but we'll try that. I think that's a dry one. The guide. So let's put that there. Let's put that there so we don't fall again because we just dropped it. Right. So we get some water. Start drilling that. So when you put it in the drill, remember, make sure it's dead straight. And twist it back, it will never come undone. So I'm just going to get some, so this is the guide, okay? It's my herba guide. It's supposed to stick on, but it never does, but I screw it in sometimes. We'll get the first one in. 5. Once it's started, and the 2 holes to secure it, so they'll go through. You can get it through. Need a bigger drill bit. How it's going. I like it nice, as tight as you can get.
Shout out to my gorgeous husband Mark.
And that's the other side, okay? So that's going to temporarily go into the plug socket. And then I'm gonna run it, another one there across, and it's going to be wired up properly from consuming it from my garage, so it's just going to go on a plug at the moment. It's only a 5-watt bulb, it's using nothing, so shut up radio. So just preparing the cable now, the outer sheath. This is 2.5 twin and earth, sorry 1.5 twin and earth lighting cable, and just exposing the live neutral and CPC terminals. Okay, I won't do that fully up yet because I need to level it. I'll get some silicone as well. I'll go in the hole just in case, and I'll back a bit beyond there. I've drilled it so that it's at an angle, so any water couldn't run up, if you get what I mean. But I'll whop some silicone in there to make sure. So grommet, nuts and bolts. So you can see, so you've got a grommet in there. Okay, so the water, although I'm gonna put a bit of silicone around there, even if it comes in here, if you look, it's got a little weep hole there. So people try and seal that up sometimes, so that means the water, if it does get through there, obviously your wiring's higher up, you make sure this sits up there once you've wired it in, and then that just comes out there. But what I do is just put a bit around the top here, don't do it around the bottom. Again, people do put sealant around there, they seal the water in and it fills up. So they're trying to do good, but they do bad. So I'm just connecting up. So we're now, it's all connected up. So push this back in. And then what I'll do is you make sure your connections are higher up. Okay, so that if they're up there, look, and then the water, even if it comes in there, it's not going to affect it, all right? Because it's like that. Okay, so always make sure it's up there, not by the weep hole, although it wouldn't probably get in. And remember, I'm going to put some silicone around the top. Make sure the sealers, the gas. Okay, so Wago connectors, can't go wrong with these. So I've wired, for temporary, I wired it off a 240 volt plug, which is running off a consuming in the garage because I've got to wire it on properly. I want to test the system, so I've got a plug. Wago connectors, I'm going to get the 1.5 twin of that side onto this and put it in a Wago box, and then at least I can get power to it and set it all up. So that's the plan. Okay, so plug, 3 amp fuse, that's 1mm, not 1.5 flex, it's for ponds, but it's okay because we're only running, it's temporary and running one 5-watt bulb off it, okay? It's LED. So all you do, nice earth sleeve, look. Make sure they're fully in, make sure you're using the right side Wagos, there's all different ones. This is a light, I call them light in circuit ones, but with 1 to 1.5 twin and earth cable, which is that. Okay, So that's all connected now. So this is a Wago box. It's not waterproof, it's just to tuck it away. And you put that in there. That in there. Just keeps it all neat and tidy, look. I'll just shut the box up. And that'll do for now. So now I've got I can plug in, go out, and then that's just temporary, but it's safe. Okay, so that's that. That like that. Okay, so very temporary then. Off the 240 volt, 2.5 twin and earth main socket, so 13 amp socket. That's wired into a consumer unit, but I'm having it rewired by the electrician. Well, I'll rewire it, he'll check it. So 1.0 millimeter twin and earth. So I have an Amazon shop where I link all the things I've used, tools, materials in this video. To access that, you go into the description, which you can see just here, which is at the start of the video on the sort of home page. And then you'll see a more highlighted area just here. If you click on that, that will take you into this screen. And then it might take you to another screen and you'll see more again. So just click on that. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. And then in the description, you will find everything, the Amazon links to everything highlighted, other videos that you might like, etc. in the description of the video itself. Thank you. Plenty enough just for this for now. 1.5 twin and earth, which is lighting circuit cable anyway. Just running it temporary up through there now. It's going to be done properly, so I want to test it. So now onto the lights. These are Zigbee. You need to be Zigbee, not Wi-Fi. So these run off the Phillips Hue system and the Ajax. You get Ajax bulbs, Phillips inner seam to an Ajax are about the ones to get. And these are smart bulbs, and these will link into my Hue system and my separate router. I've forgotten what they call it now. I'll show you later. And that means I can use these independently. I can have them come on when I want, but I'm going to run them through a PIR, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'm just going to put these in and test it. Nice. Look. So right, I'm going to link these up to my Hue system now. So I go into, let me put my glasses on. This links for in the description for all these will be on the Amazon. I got these from Amazon. I'll put the links in. So that's the Hue sensor that runs on a battery, and that will trigger when we come walk in and out, which I'll wire in tomorrow because I'm putting another one there. I'm having two. So, but it's getting late and I need to go running and cycling. Still got a train yet. Okay, so let's find. Can you see that? Phillips Hue. Phillips Hue. Gary, how old are you? Where's Phillips Hue? You know when you don't use something for a while. Oh God, I don't. Oh, here we go. Phillips Hue. Look. So thanks for watching my video. I've decided to do another video on the Hue app and syncing the lights. There's plenty of videos out there to look at in the meantime, but it's on my list. So please like, subscribe and comment and let me know any future videos you want doing. Thank you.